Hello, music lovers! Welcome to the Squiggle Spin,
Squiggly.
brought to you by Rock the Alphabet here on MM Radio.
That's it.
Coming to you each Friday at 12 p.m. U.S. Central Time, 6 p.m. in the UK, and 7 p.m. in the EU.
Oh, it's like inside. I know your real name. I know your real name. Most people don't know your real name.
Bringing to you the best from our featured indie artists, their featured songs, and now, for this season, interviews with your favorite indie bands.
I'm glad you asked that question.
And where can you find this?
Oh, that's easy.
It's right here on the Squiggle Spin.
Music brings people together.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy, because you're into the spin. And now, your featured song. Hey, music lovers. Before we get into today's featured song, I'd like to get to know more about today's featured artist. The artist is Uncle Illmos Band. Alright, music lovers. Today's featured artist calls the music capital of the Midwest their home. Based out of Nashville, Tennessee, Uncle Illmos Band has been cranking out the jams for over 2 decades now. And who is the hero of today's story? Well, it's none other than the man himself, Darrell E. Prince, Esquire, aka Uncle Illmo. Now, Uncle Illmo got his musical footing started back in the windy city of Chicago before making the move to Nashville, Tennessee, and taking on this monumental musical creation. Darrell, that is Uncle Illmo, has many years of musical experience under his belt, having worked with many musical artists and bands while still living in the Chicagoland area. After moving to Nashville, he decided to take all this musical experience and put it to good use, forming Uncle Illmos Band, a new, creative musical experience. So, what makes Uncle Illmos Band rock the 440, you ask? Well, you simply start by pouring in a generous amount of the blues, a splash of some southern rock, a generous seasoning of some heart and soul. Then you pour it all into a metal beer stein and stir well. The end result is what I've coined as denim rock. Whoa, what's that, you ask? Well, it's a music style that just seems to fit. You know, as comfortable as your best pair of jeans and as down home as that makes you feel. Reminiscent of bands such as the Grateful Dead and Led Zeppelin, all the way to Bon Jovi and Kid Rock. Musically, Uncle Illmos Band offers the best that these all-American rockers have to offer. Their down-to-earth attitude and no-holds-barred approach to music make this a fun band to catch any time of the year. Drawing from a lifetime of musical influences, you can hear the energy and joy of rock's greatest icons in every note. So, take it from me, music lovers. I'm sure you'll agree that Uncle Illmos Band is one of those treasures you'll be glad you discovered in life.
Hello, travelers. You are listening to The Squiggle Spin with Squirrely Myers, brought to you by Rock the Alphabet.
Today's featured song is No Doubt by Uncle Illmos Band. Alright, music lovers, here we go with today's featured song review. And the song on our radar is No Doubt by Uncle Illmos Band. Now, out of the catalog of songs that they have to offer, I have to say I was mesmerized by this one in particular. This sentimental song is one that I think we can all relate to. This is a moving ballad that calls to mind a retrospective look on life. As the song begins, it evokes an imagery of a roaring campfire and the silhouette of our protagonist reflecting on a lifetime of experiences. Naturally, his pensive reminiscing comes to the conclusion that his life, up to this point, would be for naught if not for that one person who is the treasure in his life. And isn't that the key in all our lives? We all have that one person who has made our lives that much bearable. That one ray of light who shines as a guiding star in the night. Musically, it's a contemplative melody that serves the lyrics very well, reminiscent of songs like Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce or The Last Resort by the Eagles. This, in my opinion, is one of Uncle Illmos' best songs. So much so that it was included in the independent film Wicked Pursuits, and even won an award for Best Song in an Independent Film at the Cobra Independent Film Festival in Los Angeles in 2014. Now, what more could I add to that, music lovers? No doubt is one of those songs that gets caught in the web of time and shines for the world to see. Well, music lovers, that's it for this week's episode of the Squiggle Spin. Join us again next week when we will be reviewing another featured song by another featured indie artist. This is Squiggly Myers reminding you, life is short, my friends. Don't forget to turn up the music. Now let's listen to No Doubt by Uncle Illmos Band here on the station where it's always tasty, MM Radio.